loud. All right, sweet. Oh, I meant to turn this off. All right. So finding your seat. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She doesn't want to listen to me. Alexa, stop. All right, sorry about that, guys. So we're going to move today. We're going to look at the law of detachment. So closing your eyes, sitting up tall, let the hands rest on the thighs. The law of detachment is resonates with the throat chakra. So that's for their communication, speaking our truth. The best way to get what we want in the world is to relinquish our attachments to it, okay? So whenever we believe that our happiness is dependent upon some external person, position, place, or possession, we experience insecurities and fear, okay? So this anxiety diminishes our ability to think and behave creatively, reducing our capacity to achieve our goals. So as we go through class today, we're gonna detach from the outcome, okay? The mantra is going to be, my actions are blissfully free from attachment to outcome. Okay, so we're not wanting it to be a certain way. We're not holding on to anything. We're going to be open and let it go. Okay, so close the eyes, let the tongue come away from the roof of the mouth. Roll out the shoulders. Okay. Start to connect to that breath. You want to feel it in the lungs. Everything's expanding out on the inhale. You're going to find heaviness in the body. And when you exhale, let it go. Lightness starts to happen. I'm bringing a lot of flexibility into our class today. Not so much flexibility in the body, but flexibility in our minds, okay? Being able to bend and to move with whatever's happening. Melting into uncertainty, okay? We are in a very uncertain time, so just melting into it today. Closing the lips, you want to breathe in and out through the nose. Lengthening the inhales. Finding that pause in between each breath. Now you invite in curiosity, inviting in wonder, letting events unfold as they do. And at the end of the next exhale, we're going to bring hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up to the sky, big lengthening. Exhale, draw them back down. Inhale as we reach all the way up. And exhale, pull them back down. Shoulder blades coming down, hugging the spine. Inhale, reach up. Hands come down behind the back, lift the heart up. Head goes back, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sigh it out, tongue to the chin. Coming down on the bottom. Reaching hands around, press up and open. Round and around. I gotta take my shirt off. FYI, my shirt's a little see-through today. I apologize. I didn't realize I was wearing a see-through shirt when I put it on this morning. And down and around, and reach up. And down and around, and up. And coming back to center. We're gonna reach up, grab from one wrist, pull down. And take a breath in and down as you exhale. and reach all the way up. And drop the arm in front. Give it a pull. It's important to warm up through the shoulder, the little twist, and up. And then down and over we look. And open up nice and wide. Bring the right hand down, switch up and over. Soften on the inhale. Don't hunch up. And then up and over, other side. And melt into it. You got it. Oh, come all the way up. Sit up tall today. Inhale, look to the left. Inhale back through center. We're going to look to the right. Just taking a moment. Letting go of how you want your practice to be today. Come back to center, look down, and just going moment by moment. Becoming curious with thought. Inhale, look up. Sigh that one out. Let's come in to hands and knees. Okay, tuck those toes under. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, we round. Just a few cat and cows. Rolling up. Exhale, round. We're going to do swings today, so you want to push back, push, 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 and roll forward as you inhale. Going in one direction first, really far out to one side and back. And then other direction, push back, strong to the arms, lean forward on the inhale, and come back. Back to the center, strong to the core, left arm out, right leg back. You got it, you know this one. We're going to pulse it out here. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in and out. Squeeze. Look back towards the hip bones. 2, 1. Straighten out. You can reach for that foot if you want. I'm just going to hold here today. Nice and long. Keep pulling the core in and up so we're not sinking down. Push up. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Cat and cow. That always gets me so warmed up. Okay, back to center, right arm out, left leg back. Drop that hip down. Okay, we're gonna pulse this one out. We got 10, 9. How long can you get? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze in, round, and kick it back. So really kick that foot back. Okay. And then reach forward and back. Stay right here or grab for the foot. Kick up. Sigh it out. Big open mouth. Let it go. Hand comes down, knee comes down towards the back of the mat. Yeah, you got it. And then start to lower down. Forehead to the mat. You can stay right here. Fill up. Tuck those toes under. Stretch out the soles of the feet. Or drop the chest down. Place our fingers. Tuck those toes under. Rock forward and back. And finding stillness. We're going to drop side to side today. Okay, so let's drop left hip down. Up to center. Right hip down. Inhale as you go side. Back to center. In. 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 And hold here. Hips tap down. Exhale. Press up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down and up. And down and up. Hold here, you guys. Or if you want to add a little bit more, left leg up. Inhale. Breathe. Fire through that heel. Keep lifting it up. Bring it down. Other leg. Lift up. Squeeze, pressing into the forearms. Yeah, bring it down. Walk those toes back. Come down to the mat. How long can you get that neck, right? Tucking the chin under, really noticing there's a lot of weight in the hands. Lift those hands off the mat. Fire up the legs, pulling those toes to touch, right? Sometimes our legs are far apart. Squeeze through the glutes. Lower down. Inhale, left and down. Exhale, right and down. Just going side to side, flowing through here. Don't forget about those legs. Keep firing them up. Last one to the right. Coming down, tabletop, and then downward facing dog. You got it. Pedal out those feet. We're going to bring the body down, butt towards the heels. Roll forward, inhale. You can drop to knees or up on toes. Okay, exhale, take it back. Kundalini energy rolling through. Inhale, lengthen, and up. Exhale back. As I close my eyes, just follow my breath. Inhale the whole way through. Beautiful pause. Exhale back. Let's do one more and stay in upward facing dog. Okay, so when you roll through, you can stay here. You can drop those knees down. Some people love to roll into the tops of their feet. Okay, give a little shake here. Okay, and then roll it back up and pause in downward facing dog. Check in, how you doing? Okay, knees can be bent here. Okay. Straighten them, working on the hamstring stretch. Check in, are you equal weights, hands and feet? Sometimes we have all of our weight up into our hands. Sometimes our weight's all back in the feet. So try to balance it out. One breath here, left leg to the sky, inhale. Let's bring left knee under the body towards the chest. Take it back up, inhale. Exhale, rock forward, inhale up. Exhale forward, this time look far in front of the mat and step the foot down. Keeping the right hand on the mat, we're gonna open up left side. Little twist, you can drop that knee down if you want. Or strong leg. Keep twisting it open here, you guys. Shoulder back. So it's not so much about drawing the arm back, it's really pulling that shoulder back. It's gonna help rotate the ribs back. You got it. Hand comes down, step back into high plank. Let's lower to the mat, knees or toes, all the way down, baby cobra, down dog. One breath in, big breath out. Right leg up, inhale. Let's bring the knee towards the chest, rock forward, inhale, forward, inhale. This time as you come forward, we're gonna step through. Left hand stays down, right hand opens up. Okay, check in that knee over the ankle. So you don't want to be back like this. Roll it open. Walk the left toes back a little bit more. Okay, maybe you have a block under the right or left hand. Roll open. One breath here. Exhale deeper. Hand comes down. High plank. Step back. Okay, so you can come down to knees and all the way to the mat, or chaturanga, shift forward, lower down, and up. Down dog. One in, one out. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, deep bend the knees, root down, rise up, all the way, hands to heart. Good. Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift as you inhale, hands slide up the shins, feel that connection, plant the hands, let's step back into high plank, okay? Right to down dog, hips go up and back. Breathe in, exhale, climbing the mountain, left leg up. Okay, left knee, left wrist, out. Inhale up. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze, inhale up. Left knee, left shoulder, hold. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, twist, squeeze, inhale up. Exhale, twist, hold here. Take it back up. We're not going to do falling star today. We're going to step right through, plant the foot. Okay, warrior two. Parallel the right foot, bend that left knee, come on up into warrior two. Hold here. Whew. I'm sweating already. Okay, we're gonna go inhale, reach up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. This time as you inhale, we're gonna straighten that front leg, coming into triangle pose. So I always have to shorten my stance. You may find that you need to shorten the stance. I'm gonna reach out long. So you're reaching forward, hip back, left hand comes down to the floor or a block. Let's see. We're coming into our balancing pose today. So finding something that you need to grab onto. Okay. When we're going to be at triangle pose first, energetically you're pulling that heel into the arch of the back foot. So look down, see how much alignment you have, heel to arch. Now's the perfect time when you're at home to look at a mirror, check out what you look like, roll the hips open. You don't want your butt sticking out back behind you. Okay, you should have a length from the left hip to the left armpit. How long? So you're not crunching down, okay? From here, we are gonna come onto a balancing half moon. What that is, your left leg's gonna be your stationary standing leg. You're gonna bring the block in front of the left toe, okay? You wanna make sure that the left foot stays nice toes to the front of the mat, so you don't wanna have your foot turned in or back. You can either hop the foot in, okay, and lift it up. Maybe you hinge right up into it, okay? Key here, you wanna stack that hip and roll. You can look at the floor, okay? You can look up in front of you or look up to the sky. You can just have this arm hanging here too if you want. Okay, find where you're at, breathe into it. Okay, one more breath. Right hand comes down, square those hips, you got it. Look back, make sure you can see all 5 toes on that right foot. We're gonna revolving half moon. Right hand's on a block under the shoulder. So the block isn't in front of that foot anymore. It's in front of the imaginary foot. So if your right foot was down, the block would be in front of it. And you're gonna open up, hold here. Strong through both legs, fire up that floating leg, twist, balance here. Let go of the attachment to outcome, how you wanted it to look. Okay, independent of what I'm doing, you're doing what you're doing. Twist it open. Okay, left hand comes down. Standing splits, let the head be free. Inversion here, breathe. Okay, we are going to come forward and stand up. Let the right leg swing through. Try not to put it down and stand. Yeah, it's a little tricky. If you gotta put it down, put it down. Standing splits. Drop down into it. Let the leg lift up behind. Through and up. Stand up. The leg through. One more time. We're going to fold down. Right leg up behind you. You can grab for the ankle, grab for the floor, wherever you want to be. One more breath. Step the right heel down. Connect it to the mat. Big windmill swings up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it back. Land here. So you notice I just bent so deep into it that my ankle is under my knee. You want to walk the foot out. So you want to have lots of space. Reach back. Hand can come behind the back or down alongside the leg. Windmill the arms forward. You got to land. Frame the front foot up on the ball of the left toe, or sorry, the right toe. I'm going to rock forward and back here today. Okay. Forward and back. Coming into a lizard stretch, both hands coming on the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot over to the side of the mat and drop the right knee. Flatten out the right toe. If you have a block, you can have it here. It's coming down to the block. Yeah, or you can come all to the mat. Okay. Rolling on the edge of that left foot is okay. Okay. Sole of the foot can come off the mat. If you want to keep this active, really working it today, lift that back knee, okay? Let the head be heavy. Breathing through the core still, big breath in. Melt into it, let gravity do its job. Let's take one more full breath, biggest one you got. Okay, and coming up onto hands, tuck the toe, lift the knee, step back into high plank. We've got push-ups to do, knees or toes, down, up, open. Down, up, open. The inside knee can stay down the whole time. Don't compromise form. We're gonna end up with the right hand, left hand down today. Okay, and right hand up. Okay, and drop the knee, float the leg. Okay, reach arm out. We're gonna bring elbow to knee, squeeze. 4 and 5, beautiful. All the way up to downward facing dog, hold here, or child's pose. Drop into child's pose, hips go back, forehead down, hands beside the ankles if you need to. Up. One of the ways to practice the law of detachment is to be free from other people's opinions, you know? Doesn't mean you don't listen to people, but it's just, you don't depend on what they feel is right or wrong. Listening to your inner voice. When you're truthful, when you're speaking your truth, you know, when that pathway's open and clarity is there, you know, it doesn't really matter what the outcome's going to be because you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. One more breath here. Sigh it out. Finding your way up to downward facing dog. We're going to climb the mountain on the other side. Okay, so right leg up, inhale. Let's bring that right knee, right wrist down low, inhale up. Come to the shoulder or the elbow, squeeze forward, take it back. Picking it up here to the shoulder, hold in, one more breath, take it high. Come to the opposite side, left wrist, twist, inhale up. Come into the elbow, twist, hold, inhale up. Step through, plant the hand. We're setting up for warrior 2. I'm gonna switch directions so I can still see you guys. Okay, so the right hand is down, left hand is coming up, making sure that there, the heel to the arch. Come on up, warrior 2, land here, bend down deep into it, roll that hip back, make sure that knee's not turning in, open the knee up, long, soften through the shoulders, inhale, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, push, strong, inhale up, straighten that front leg, namaste. We're gonna reach forward, long to the front of the room, pull that hip in. So it's not reaching like this, it's pulling back, leaning forward. Hand comes down, arm comes up. Check in. Is everything drooping to get to the floor? Roll it open. Check, see my shoulders here? Pull them back. Big difference. On the knee, on the shin. You can have it to the block, front of the leg. Okay, some people like it behind. Okay, roll open. One more breath here. We're gonna come into balancing half moon. The block's going to come in front, that toe. You're gonna give a little hop, maybe hop all the way in. If you're near a wall, you can go over to your wall, lean against the wall. Okay. It's a good one to practice against the wall because you get that feeling of opening. So the left hip stacking on top of the right. You want your foot completely against the wall. be leaning too far forward this way. Okay. Leg up so you're energetically pushing through the heel. Open it up, breathe. You got it. Nice. Roll right arm up. Fill up. Floating leg, strong. Lift the chest up. Don't forget, if you have a block, it can go on different heights, right? So you get the high height or the low height. Twist. One more breath. Yeah. Hand comes down. Forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Okay, give that heart a bit of a break. Let the blood flow. Bend the knee. We are going to bring that left leg through and up. Arms come up. Reach. Exhale. Fold back. Down we go. Inhale up. Exhale back. Maybe it's just this today. If not, you're coming all the way down and up. Okay, down we go. Last one. Come through and up. Exhale down. Fold forward into it. Step the left foot down. Plant the heel. Windmill the arms. Big ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm floats down. Arm comes up. Okay, bend that knee. Your back foot, the toes are pointing to around 10 o'clock. Some people like to have it a little bit more angled out. You just don't want your toes pointing to the back of the room. Because check in, what's gonna happen? The front knee starts to turn in this way. And you want the front knee straight on, okay? Reach back. Bring those arms windmilling forward. Big ones. Big swings. And plant the hands up on the ball of the left toe. We're gonna rock it out. You got juicy hips going on. Rock forward and back. And then drop the left knee. Hands on the inside of the right foot. Walk the toes over and melt down into it. You can have the hands on a block or on the ground. Active, straighten that back leg. Roll the right foot. You can have the foot all the way open. You can walk the foot over really far too if you need to have extra space to fold against it. There is a bind here, but he wants to watch to practice the bind. You would have you lift it. Your hands are going to come one under the right leg and the left arm's out in front. The right hand comes behind the back and the left hand comes up. Okay. And you would, whoa, watch out. It's going to, lots of strength in that front leg. Bring the hands down. Okay. Step it back into high plank. Okay, through knees or toes, we got push-ups on the go here. Inhale down, up and open. Down, exhale up. Arms stay tucked into the body. Okay. Ending up with the opposite hand down and the left hand up. One that you didn't do last time. Okay. So you can have the knee down or leg up. We're going to bring knee to elbow, squeeze, exhale, inhale, lengthen. We got 2 and 1. Nice, you guys. Hips go up. Big breath in or down dog. Whew. Fill up back body. You get to have a drink after this. Anytime you do need a drink, actually stop and get one. An excuse to do that so you don't have to do the workout. Just be mindful of that. If it's not challenging you, it's not changing you. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Last one. Slowly coming up, making your way to stand on the top of the mat. And all right. So, top of the mat, balancing series today. Boom. Toes come to touch, heels slightly apart. Get the shoulders away from the ears. Strong through the kneecaps, lift up firm the thighs, palms face forward. Big breath in. This is our stationary, this is our mountain pose, okay? Basic main pose of all standing series. And reach ends up, interlace those fingers nice and tall, and then over to one side, okay? Stretching out the spine. Oops, my mic was really far from my face. So our spine bends in 6 different directions, and up and over. Gonna keep it nice and safe. And then back to center. Bring those arms down behind the back. Today we're gonna open up. Okay, we're doing a back bend. So breathe, lengthen. Start to roll the chin up and the head back. Exhale, come forward. Nice and slow, mindful. Bring the chin in, tuck it, let the head be heavy. Arms come up behind the back. Okay. Rolling up. And as we do, we're going to lift the left leg up and out in front. Hold here, pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, fold it in, pull it up. Today we're going to take the right hand on the left leg, straighten that standing leg. You have a little micro bend if you need to. The left arm's coming back behind you. Okay. Option here, if you want to take the right hand, the outside of the foot, so grab for the pinky toe edge of the foot with the thumb down. Okay, and then starting to straighten it up. Bending the knee. You got to keep the knee pointing up to the sky. Straighten the leg if you want. Keep reaching back. 3. Keep trying it, Leanne. You got it. Hold it. 2 and 1. We're going to bring that foot down. Reach arms up, hands behind the back, big heart opener, forward fold down. I'm going to switch directions. Breathe in. As you rise up, lift that leg up, hold it out, pulse it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold the knee in, up. Don't pull the shoulders up, pull the shoulders down. Okay, we're going to start by taking the left hand on the knee, reaching the right hand back. Okay, grab for the outside edge of that foot. Okay, you try it, Nate. Straighten that leg out. Okay, yeah. Okay, if not, you're holding here. If you're grabbing for the shin or the leg, it's gonna be really hard to hold it. You almost have to get to that foot. Okay, and then when you get the foot, even if it's bent, it's gonna be easier than trying to grab onto the leg somewhere. Okay, keep twisting it out. And come back to center, feet down. We're gonna play with eagle pose today. We've done it a few times. It's a really good way to bring all the energy into the center of the body to get it out of the arms and the legs. So give everything a big shake first. So let it go, yeah. Okay, so today we're gonna do left and then right. So the left arm is gonna swing under the right, okay? Cross the arms so that if this is where you're at, this is where you're at. If you can reach for the hands, reach for the hands. Elbows up away from the chest, wrists away from the face. So you got left arm under right arm, left leg over right leg, okay? So cross, maybe the toe touches and this is where you stay. Maybe you can lift that toe up and sit down into it, or that leg wraps around and you can sit down. So when we start to focus on the legs, we start to forget about the arms. Don't forget about the arms. Lift the elbows away and the wrists away. I'm gonna show you guys from the side. don't lean too far into it. You want to lift the back up and slightly get rid of that arch, okay? So you want to tuck the tailbone down. So you don't want to be sitting out like this. You want to tuck it in and under. Rounding through the back, squeeze, find something that's not moving. We're going to start to bring elbows to knees, nested in, exhale, inhale up. Nested in, inhale up. Nesting, squeezing, unravel the left leg and float it back behind you. So this touches the earth, you can lift it up. Don't forget about the arms. Pull the wrists away from the forehead, okay, and let go the arms, float them alongside the body. Hold here. Inhale, let's float it through. One more time. We already did it once, so you should be pros at it by now. Exhale, take it back. Okay. Inhale through. Oh, you thought you were done with this, but you're not. Exhale down, forward fold, let the head be heavy, feet come together, shake it out, okay? Hands to hips, roll it up. A lot of the law of detachment is through balance, okay? Flexibility with what's happening. Inhale up. We're gonna bring the right arm under the right or left arm, right leg over the left leg, tap the toe down, steady the breathing. You can bring the leg around if you have the space. I'm going to do this. Get rid of that tuck, squeeze. Elbows to knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. From the forehead. Unravel the leg. Float it back behind you or tap the toe down. When you are ready, float the arms alongside the body, palms face down, shoulder blades hugging the spine. Inhale through and up. Exhale back. Inhale through. Nice straight line in the body. Last one, you're going to fold down to the ground. Let the head be heavy. And then step feet together. Shake it out. Slowly coming up. And find that mountain pose where we started. Palms face forward. Sway side to side. Welcoming in the swirling, moving energy. Beauty. And make your way down to the mat. I'll let you grab for some water, find your way here. And, all right. Slowly lowering down, one vertebrae at a time, so that you land, with the feet connected, arms out wide. Just swing side to side, windshield wipers first. Plow pose today. Plow pose is a huge throat chakra opener to the back of the neck, okay? It's also, if you have neck pain or shoulder pain, just be mindful of it. You don't want to be looking side to side when we get into this pose. You want to be looking straight up at the ceiling, okay? We're going to start with bridge pose first, then we're coming into plow. So you want to walk the heels into the fingertips. Touch yet, but working towards getting those feet in close. Okay. Take a breath in as you exhale. You're drawing the heels in energetically. You're not pushing yourself up and back. You're pulling in, lengthening from the tailbone to the backs of the knees, okay? So roll the shoulders under. Okay. We're going to work on, let's do bridge. Let's try wheel today for everybody that wants to play with wheel pose. Okay. Bridge first. Really noticing the energies in the legs. Our legs are, the feet are what's important. Pushing those legs up. You can interlace the hands under the back, rolling onto the outsides of the arms, pressing the wrists into the mat. Keep lifting those hips higher. Don't let the knees open up. Keep pulling the knees together, okay? They don't need to touch, but you're gonna keep pulling the energy in. Breathe one more breath. And take the hands out if they've gone under and lower down. Wheel pose. What you wanna do, so you take your hands, bring them so the finger the shoulders, okay? What you're gonna do is take a breath in, and you're gonna pop up onto the top of the head, okay? I got my microphone. So on the top of the head. Don't forget weight in the legs, and you take a breath in, and you're gonna push up, okay? So knees are coming together, gaze is down at the ceiling. Breathe here. And when you are ready to come down, you're gonna come down to the top of the head, and then onto the shoulders, and then slowly roll out. Okay, so you guys try it. If you don't, go back to bridge towards the shoulders, and take, exhale, you're gonna come to the top of the head, and maybe you just stay here, stay on the top of the head. Okay. Trust yourself, push away from the floor. One more breath, okay? When you are ready to come down, come to the head, and then the shoulders, and roll it down. The knees in. Windshield wiper legs side to side. Beauty. Our pose for this one is a plow pose. Where we're heading next. Okay. Let's play with new poses. A couple more rocks. Okay. The back's probably feeling a little tender right now. So just roll it out. Okay, you want to end up with your legs up to the sky, hands back. So the weight's up. Your toes are up to the sky. Your toes should be over your nose. Okay, so if you look up, your toes should be right in front of you. Okay, we're going to open the legs and then bend the knees so they come down beside the ears. Gazing up at the ceiling. You got it. Okay, hold here. You can bring the arms down to the mat. Don't worry about the belly. Okay, weights in the shoulders still. And then grab for the back, legs over the head. Plow pose. You're going to start to bring the toes down to the floor behind you. Maybe you only get to here with the toes off the floor. If not, keep trying to find the floor. Okay, and then the arms can come down. Rest here for 5 full breaths. Detach from outcome. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Breathe in. Keep the gaze to the sky or close the eyes. When you are ready to come out of it, lift the legs up, okay? Very slowly. Upper back, middle back, and then lower back. Landing with the feet down, tent the knees in, and just pause. Feel the connection to the earth. You've made it back. Fill up. Sigh it out. Those are big poses, you guys. Lots of awareness of our body. You know, lots of shifting of energy. We compress the lungs, we open them up. We get lots of new movement happening in those poses. All right, give a few rocks for making way up to boat pose. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Arms out long. Okay. Straighten those legs up. Squeeze in. Open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. You can come all the way down and up. Down and up. Or just stay here. Whoop. Grab for the feet. And let's straighten those legs up. Okay. Keep lifting the heart up. You may roll back. Check out your toes. Gave myself a pedicure last night. Saved myself 80 bucks. Lift the heart up. And slowly, let's bring those legs down. Cobbler's pose, soles of the feet together. Lift up nice and tall, fold forward into it. Passive fold. Let the head be heavy. Welcoming that space between the shoulder blades. You can let the arms just hang where they're at. Come back. Center, feel a little balance. Yeah. Reaching for the back of the head, okay? So let's give a little tug. Elbows pulling together. And slowly come up. You just want to lengthen the neck, so pull up. Okay. Tucking that chin in, that energy lock through the chakra here. Your truth. You know that lump in the throat? Say something, but you just don't know how to say it because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Find that clarity, find that freedom to express yourself authentically. That lump's going to disappear. All right, let's make our way onto our bellies. Check my time. All right. So we did a lot of back bending. We're going to do a little tiny bit more. Hands beside the ribs, in through the back of the neck. Baby cobra. Should feel nice and warmed up by now. Yeah, we're going to bring the arms out long in front. Lift those legs up. Squeeze everything. Press belly as the anchor point into the mat. And lower down. And then lift up. Down. Exhale. Okay, inhale down. Exhale up. More. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Yes, exhale. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Hands come beside the ribs. Take a breath in. We're going to push back and into child's pose. Let the back round. Nice open spine. Child's pose. Breathe. We're going to press the arms up to the sky, rising butt away from the heels. So it's going to look like this. Inhale, big opening. Welcoming in the day. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, into table. Inhale, cow pose, look forward. Exhale, push back. Nice and slow, big movement, rounding the back. Inhale, bring it up. Slow as you can, big sweeping motion. Exhale, we're going to start to slow down. Inhale, we look forward. Exhale, you really round, almost like cat back, moving into child's pose. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, into table. Inhale, look forward. Round the back, into child's pose. Okay, we got one more as you inhale, bring it up. Exhale, into table. Inhale, cow, tuck those toes. We're going to downward facing dog on this one. So just hips up and back. Beautiful. Pause here. Equal weight, hands and feet. Feel the connection to the earth. Try to get those heels down now. Get a nice stretch to the hamstrings. Pigeon pose is next. Left leg up. Okay. Bring the knee behind the left wrist. You're going to flatten out that foot. Okay, walk the left leg back as long as you can get it. Yep. You can put a block or a cushion under the left butt cheek. You want to try to get the hips equal weight. So if you're sitting, you don't want to be sitting all the way over onto the side, okay? You're going to lower it down onto forearms or all the way down to the mat. If you want to keep this active, you can stay up in king pigeon. You're still going to get a nice stretch on the outside of that leg. You can bring the foot up and reach for the foot too, okay? Lots of different variations of this pose. Wherever you're at, we've got 5 breaths, really sink into it. Last breath. Fill up, back body expands. Hands down, push away from the floor. You may need to give the left leg a little shake out. Take a breath, set up, inhale, right leg up. Bring the leg through, put the knee behind the wrist, and walk the left leg back. You can put a cushion underneath that left knee if you need a little extra support. Keep the heart lifted, or start to sink down into this one. I'm going to demonstrate something. You guys keep stretching it out, but you can peek up here if you're able to see your screen. It's a little trick I have for this one. Get a cushion or something. You can lie it in the center of your mat. Okay, so it's when you are here sitting up for pigeon, you would bring your leg in front of it, okay? So that when you sit down, it's underneath this part of your thigh and underneath the side, okay? It's gonna give you extra support on both sides of the body. It's gonna be quite a bigger cushion. Then you can take it and push it underneath here, push underneath here, okay? Something to try if you're home and you need extra support for the center of the body. So 2 more breaths here. Let's bring those hands down to the mat. If you are all the way to the ground, press up, come up out of it. Okay. We got a flow to do. Last one, you can stay in down dog the whole time or join in as we rock forward into high plank. Yeah, drop to knees or shift forward. Inhale down, exhale. Sorry, inhale up, exhale back. One more time, shift forward, inhale. Okay, exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale through. Exhale back. Land here. Make our way to a comfortable seat. Yeah, and finding a sweater, anything you need to get cozy for Shavasana. We're going to make our way down onto our backs. Toes open wide. Ah, feels so good, eh? Swing hip, drop knees to the gaze over to the fingertips. Take a few moments, slowing it down. Giving thanks to your morning practice. Sometimes in the middle of it, we're like, why are we doing this? But in the end, you know why. Taking up lots of space. Let the toes open. Palms up for receiving. Flip the palms down. A little bit more grounding today. Inviting that uncertainty in with wonder and curiosity. That you don't need to hold on so tight. Big breath in, sigh it out, and let the breath return to normal. Get out. Onto one side. Pause for a minute here. Yeah, I'm going to read you something from the Law of Detachment. So it's easy to accept what is unfolding in our lives when we are experiencing peace, harmony, and abundance. It's more challenging to be detached when we are experiencing pain, loss, and frustration. Okay, yet it is often our resistance to a situation that creates more anguish than what is actually happening, as our fears about the future compound our distress. Okay, so it's super important right now to remember that. Our ability to embrace the ever-present moment is at the core of letting go. So in dealing with something that is challenging your ability to accept, close your eyes, feel your body, and notice where you're holding resistance. Love that. You know, if something is challenging your ability to accept, close your eyes, feel your body, and notice where you're holding resistance. Bring your awareness to the place of constriction and breathe into it with the intention of surrendering. And then silently, like a mantra, repeat the phrase, I embrace the present moment as it is, too shall pass. And soon you will feel yourself expanding into freedom. All right. So, this too shall pass. I accept it as it is. Bring hands to the heart. Thank you guys for showing up this morning.
Thanks, Sarah.
You are so welcome, you guys. Hands
Have a
to
good
the
day.
third
Enjoy
eye.
the sunshine.
We got to say namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you guys. Yeah, enjoy the sunshine today.
Yeah. Do you have your boys today?
They're at my mom's house till 1 o'clock, and then I'm
Okay.
going to go get them. And yeah, sorry my shirt was completely see-through, but that's okay. I did have a bra.
Hey,
I was like, oh
you
my
take
God.
care. Thanks.
That guy was there. I was like, hi.
Have a good day. See you later.
Yeah, well, you guys have a good day too.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Hope
Sarah.
Aiden has a good birthday, Leanne.
Yeah, I think
Bye.
he'll have a good day.
Happy birthday to your son, man. What's his name
I'll
again?
let him know. Aiden.
Aiden?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's 18. I
Have a
can't
good
believe
day,
it.
Sarah.
18. Oh my God. Can you believe it?
Not
Do
at
you
all.
remember when you were 18?
Yeah, I do.
Vaguely.
I sort of do. Yeah. My birthday's on Saturday. Like I'll be 41. So to remember when I was 18 seems like a long time ago, but like they grow fast though.
Yeah,
You must remember him being just a little tiny baby,
I do.
right? Oh,
And now he's a lot bigger than I am.
is he taller than you? Yeah. How tall is
Doesn't
he?
take much. I'm short.
How short are you, Leanne?
I'm 5'2".
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure actually how tall he is. My middle boy is well over 6 feet, so he towers over me.
Oh, yeah, he would. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my kid's 4'5", and I'm
Okay.
5'4". So he's
Is that
he's
Frankie
getting
or
there.
Charlie?
Frankie's 4'5".
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting taller. Like we have a measuring stick, and he's always measuring himself. But their dad's what's Sean 5'11" or something. So they'll be taller than me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5'4". I'm not super. I'm pretty average height. So
Yeah, I'm
It's a
5'5".
weird feeling
You're
when they're
5'5"?
taller than you are.
oh, he's up to like he's only like a foot less than me. So he's about up to here. I mean,
Yeah.
here somewhere. So it doesn't take much. The guy that I'm seeing is 6'4", so he's really tall.
That's really
So-
tall.
That's really
yeah,
tall.
he's really tall and thin. So he's yeah. To me, he feels like he's super tall. But anyway, it's good times.
Good
I'm
luck
going-
to Rebecca.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to find out what she's having. Like this is the biggest surprise. Did you guys know what you were having, or did you have surprises?
All
I
surprises.
didn't. No, all surprises.
How
Back
did you do
back when
it?
I had mine, they didn't tell you that.
Oh, I gotta stop recording. How did you guys find it? Oh, like I can't even imagine